Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I read tarot in an attempt to find missing teens. You'll hear some pausing, shuffling of cards, and contradictions as I try to pinpoint where they could be. If you support my content, please like and subscribe to my videos. Hopefully my investigations will get out to their loved ones. So yeah, let's get started. So we have Jaharia Sanchez. I can't see the date. Okay, so he was last seen on August 25th, 2025 in Visalia, California. Oh, it's a female. Okay. So, hopefully I'm pronouncing the name right. But let's see if I can get down to the bottom. If you're new here, what I like to start off doing is reading a person from their eyes. You guys heard the saying, the eyes is the window to the soul. Well, I have the gift to look into a person's eyes and I can tell what's going on with them. So, and if you're wondering, that's why you can't see me on video and it's just an audio, because I have their picture up. Okay, let's see. First, okay, she's been through a lot. She's been through a lot of trauma. I can see that in her eyes. If you look closely, her right eye is closed a little bit more than the left eye. And when you see that, that can be an indication of trauma. Let's see. It's giving me an energy of numbing. Like, the way that she copes with things is to numb herself. Because it's the way she's looking on this picture is like a dead stare, right? And I'm being pointed to the picture in the background on the left-hand side. There's a man there with two children. I don't know if this man passed away or what's going on with that, but there's something there with this man. Maybe I'll get more messages about that later in the reading. But yeah, I'm not really getting much, but let's get started. So, if you are new to my channel, the first thing that I check is if the person I'm doing a reading on is still alive before we even get into a reading. So, let's see. That's for Holy Spirit. That's energy on this young lady. She's still alive. What is that? I'm being pointed to. Okay. There's something about a boat. Because if you look at the top of her head on the left-hand side, I don't know what that is, but from far away, it was looking like a boat. Or I'm seeing a boat. And that could just be me because I'm channeling, guys. So, let's see. Is she still alive? Let's see. Okay, I'm getting a yes. She's still alive. She is still alive. But I'm getting that she is in the possession. And I don't know why I want to say possession, but she is in the hands or possession of a male figure. She's in possession of an adult male. this male I'm getting has like a military type, army type mindset. I'm getting like there's a controlling factor to this man that she's around. A very, very controlling factor. If any of you guys know tarot, he's coming up as the Emperor in reverse. So an emperor, right? It's like you have an emperor and an empress in the Roman days. And the emperor was the leader, right? So what this is saying is that whoever she's around, he is a leader, but he's more like a dictator, and he works more out of his shadow side, out of more of his evil side. I keep hearing the word dismantled. I don't know what that means yet. And I think that's why what's being pointed out to me is the man in the background near her head on the left hand side, because it looks like he has on some type of uniform. There's some type of yeah. So let's just see what else. Okay, we have the Magician, guys. The Magician card. This is a major arcana. So this is talking about a manipulator, a mass manipulator. So whoever she's around, they have the gift of gab, or they have the gift of manipulation. This man could be a Gemini. And I don't know if you guys ever seen the list on the internet where they had a long list of of serial killers, and they had them sorted out by zodiac sign, and I would say like 90% of the people on that list were Geminis. So what that's saying, that in Gemini and in the zodiac and in astrology, rules the mind. It's about controlling of the mind, manipulation through communication, which is what this Magician card is talking about. Whoever she is around, this male figure has a well-oiled machine. Like, what I mean by that is there's an operation, because I heard operation. An operation where what is being shown to me is like where everything is, there's no escaping, right? There's like everything is meticulous. I keep hearing, and well thought out. Like, it's really hard to escape this person, is what I'm getting. Let's see. We got the Seven of Swords reversed. Let me see. Seven of Swords reverse. That's the swords is about communication anyway, but when you see it in reverse, that also talks about manipulation. And what I'm getting from her picture is she looks like, and I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but she looks like the type of person that can easily become a follower of someone if they have a strong presence or a strong like control factor. She has an aura of a victim. And what I mean by that is, like, she can attract people that want to make her a victim because of her aura. She doesn't strike me as someone who fights back or talks back or anything like that. So yeah, I'm getting a strong manipulation by almost like a dictator. And yeah, we hopefully by the end of this reading we'll get to the bottom of what the bolts, what is with the bolts. So let's see what her energy was before she went missing, though. This is the thing. So she's been missing since August 25th, 2025. August 25th, 2025, August. Okay. She She hasn't been found yet. Okay, okay, let's see. Okay, so before she went missing, before this woman went missing, what was her energy? Holy Spirit. Protection. I'm hearing protection. Like she's someone who needed to be protected. Or she feels like she didn't really have protection or something like that. Let's see. I'm trying to tap in. Before she went missing, what was her energy? Let me see. And sometimes it can take a while to get an answer, so just, guys, be patient, please. But what was her energy before she went missing? What was her energy before she went missing? We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's clarify that. Again, this points to that victim, like that victim aura. Like the Eight of Swords is a victim, right? But it's like, it's self-victimization. But you have to think about it. Like, why would someone self-victimize themselves? It would be because they're accustomed to being victimized. So, I don't know. I'm getting like a grooming type of thing. She could have been groomed by this man. What's her name? Jaharia? I think it's Jaharia Sanchez. What was her name? Jaharia Sanchez. Okay. Whatever was going on before she went missing, there was no corroboration. It gives me an energy of chaos. So, let me clarify. So, it's giving me an energy like she's been around people, but she never felt protected, though. This is the thing. Got the Queen of Wands. She was okay. Like, she was the Queen of Wands. She was confident. She was secure in herself. She didn't think of herself as a victim at that time. Like, remember, because we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So, if I didn't clarify, self-victimization for the Eight of Swords will be in the upright, right? But she came up, the Eight of Swords for her came up in the reverse. So this is not, at the time when she went missing, she was not self-victimization and all that type of stuff, self-victimizing herself and all these things. But, and she has protection. She has spiritual protection. This is the thing. So, let me see. One more. Alright, let's see. I get an energy of her being watched. Okay, so she didn't have money before she went missing. So she was in lack of money. But, okay. What's being pointed out to me it keeps being pointed out to me, everything that's going on behind her. Okay? What I'm seeing, because you guys may not be seeing what I'm seeing because I'm channeling. What I'm seeing is TVs, like on the right side of her over her head. Those look like TVs to me. So it's giving me an energy. She's being watched. She's being heavily watched by this male figure. Oh my goodness, I don't know what this is. Like, let me see. There's something with this. I haven't put my finger on it yet. Because what I feel is that she's familiar with this guy. Like, because look at the picture of the man with the 2 babies. There's a familiar, I don't know how to say it. Familiarity feeling. Like, and then I heard the word grooming earlier. So, okay, let me see. Let's see what's her current energy like right now. Cheers. Maybe we can get an idea of some things. There's definitely a male figure. And there's definitely whenever I hear something, it's definitely true. We have the 3 of Cups, okay. It's not a bad card, but let's see. I'm getting that she's in Mexico. I'll have to confirm that, but I'm feeling that, like, she's in Mexico. Let me see, clarify this 3 of Cups for this spirit. She's heavily surrounded by, it seems like she's always surrounded by at least 3 people. This is the thing. And I'm getting like an energy of being heavily watched. Yeah. There's drugs involved. Okay. There's drugs involved. Whatever she's doing, she has to drink. I don't think she likes drinking though, because we have the 5 of Wands here. And the 5 of Wands, that can talk about it can talk about conflict with other people, or it can talk about an inner conflict. But in her case, just with the surrounding cards, I'm getting that is an inner conflict for her. She doesn't like to drink, but it looks like she's forced to, or she feels like she has to drink. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. And I know you guys can't see, but this card is, the lady on the card is pouring drinks. So, well, she's an angel. I don't know why I said lady. But, so there's definitely drugs as far as drinking. There's many drugs, though. It's not just drinking, because we have the 7 of Cups here. And that can talk about a variety of different things. In her case, different drugs. And the 3 of Cups is about, it's about drinking, but in her case though, because we have to use our common sense, right? If she's missing, and she's definitely not partying, right? So she's definitely around other women too. She's definitely around other women though. This is the thing. And they are required to drink, or they're required to do drugs. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Let's see if, honestly, I'm getting the energy like she probably doesn't want to be there, wherever she is. But I still like to ask because, you know, we want to know, like, if a person even wants to come home, even wants to be found. You know what I mean? Even because some teens are missing and they don't want to go home. So let's see. So let's just check and see. Chihiria Sanchez. Okay. She does want to go home, so that was a yes. I'm getting the energy like there's someone she wants to go home to. There's someone that she deeply missed, someone that she was in a partnership with or a relationship with. There was something romantic and innocent about a person that she misses. And there's also cups on this card too. This is the thing. So I'm getting the energy like she thinks about or reminisces about the person she was before this happened. This is the kind of energy that I'm getting. But yeah, she does want to go home. Okay, let's see if we can find out, if you can pinpoint where she is. Now, I know that I was getting a feeling of Mexico. Let's see. Let's see if we can pinpoint. Let's see if we can pinpoint where she is. Okay. She's somewhere where there's a lot of partying and drugs and stuff. Okay, what else? Let me see. That 3, she's surrounded by 3. She's always surrounded by 3 people. Let's see. Wherever she is, hold on, my screen just went off. Wherever she is, there's no peace. Like there's a lot of conflict. Let me see. I'm getting the energy like, and remember what I said at the beginning of the reading, guys, when I was just channeling by looking into her eyes. I said that she gives me, what I was seeing in her eyes was that she's the type to numb herself. So this is what the drugs could be for, is what I'm getting as well. So it may not be a forcing thing, but she may feel like she has to do drugs to kind of get through this situation. Let's see what situation she's in. Whatever it is fast-paced. It's fast-paced. And this man is coming up again. This leader, this dictator is coming up again in her energy. So she's with this man. She's with a man. But it's not like, when I say a man, it's not like her boyfriend or something like that. This is somebody that is controlling her, that has some type of control over her. This is somebody, there's no romantic thing with this guy. Like, let me see. Rich. I've been hearing like Tijuana for a while, but I haven't said anything because I don't like to say. I want to make sure, but it's giving me that type of energy, like on the strip. And I did hear on the strip earlier. I just didn't say it, but on it, like, not like a Vegas strip, but like on the strip. It's giving prostitution or unwillingness, though. Like, unwilling to be prostituted. This dictator is giving me vibes of a pimp. I can ask, though. Let's see. It's Emperor is a pimp. Holy Spirit is Emperor is a pimp. Yes, okay. I got a direct yes. This guy is some type of pimp or something like that. And pimps, they do have a skill of communication. This is what I'm getting. So this young lady, I feel, is being pimped out in another country. I don't feel that she's in the United States anymore. And that, but maybe what the boat is about, because if she's a minor, because how old is she? She looks pretty young. If she's a minor, she can't get on a plane. You know what I mean? So she can't get on a plane. So how else would you get her there? Is there a boat to go to Mexico? I don't know. I think so. But I know with the boat, it's more lenient with identification and stuff like that. She got there by boat. Okay. Gosh. So that's what I'm getting. Like, yeah. And remember earlier, guys, I want you guys to really pay attention. Earlier, remember I was hearing grooming. So, what I can say, though, there is a lot of hope for her. Because as I said before, she has a lot of spiritual protection. She's spiritually protected. And wherever she is, there's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke. Like smoke in the air is what I'm getting. Like suffocating smoke. So it could be cigarettes or probably cigarettes though. Probably cigarettes. But that's what I'm getting for this young lady. I pray that she makes it home. I pray that she makes it home. Okay, see, I didn't see that earlier. Her age is 14. Yeah. 14 can be groomed. For sure. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, guys. If you guys want more content like this, subscribe to my channel, guys. And I'll keep these videos coming. But for now, let's pray for her and let's pray that she gets back home. Okay, guys? I'll see you guys in the next one.